that guy that is always in the party, sharing the drinks, in charge of the games, playing, they said. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm so glad to have you guys back. If this is your first time, please don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to click on the like button now or later if you enjoy watching it. In short, it's free, so just do it anyway. Also, don't forget to click on the notification button so that every time we post, you'll be the first to view. My name is AbbySignatureTV, and I'm so happy to see you guys here. Thank you for joining me. I love you guys, and I can't wait to share what we have to talk about today. See you soon. So today we'll actually be starting a series called Temperament in Business. I'm a business owner as well, and I know how we are different as individuals and we are different as business owners. I also know the influence that our personalities have on business, and so I thought it makes sense to talk about temperament in business. So today we'll be talking about the sanguines. For the sake of clarity, sanguines are extroverts, sanguines are talkative, natural talkatives. You know, when you go for parties and you just want to sit in the corner on your own, eat your rest and go home. You know that auntie that will come and meet you. Oh, this one, that one, talk unnecessary things that you don't want to talk. If you're not interested, though, she'll tell you about one of her cousins, brothers, aunties, nephew that is single that she wants to introduce to you. First time she's meeting you, and she will not stop there. She will still go ahead and talk about other things that she needs you to do or she wants you to do. When they are sharing souvenirs, she's the first to come and meet you. That one, or that sibling that every time you go home they will not let you rest. They will use talk and kill you. And me, I've taken myself. But still, that person here, yes, those are sanguines. Sanguines are natural talkatives. They are the life of the party. I have a lot of friends like that. We all have them. Just tell them where the party is at. They have worn clothes. They're ready to dance. They're ready to go there. They're ready to show themselves. They don't know anybody in the room. They walk into the room and they are the light that comes into the room. They're the ones that when they enter a place, everybody will know, Esther is here. Esther, don't come for me. But yes, those are sanguines. Sanguines are friendly people. They have millions of people around them. But if you ask them about any of those millions of people, they don't even know. Like, that's the thing. They have 1,000,001 friends. They are very playful, very friendly, very caring. There and then, in that moment. But the moment they walk out of that room or that space, trust me, they don't remember half of the people they spoke to. They don't remember half of the things they said. You know that guy that is always in the party, sharing the drinks, in charge of the games, playing, they said. Those ones, they will not remember that they even met you. That's the unfortunate part. You will not come and you will see them again on the road. You'll be like, hey, my guy. They'll greet you, hey, my guy. They don't know who you are or what your name is. But they're still they're the friendless of all the temperaments, if I'm being honest. They are the friendless people. They're the ones that once you're around them, there's no dull moment. You must laugh, you must have fun, you must be excited, you must be happy. They're also very active, very social, very enthusiastic when it comes to things, activities. Their body, they always prepare them. They can't sit in one place. You expect them to sit in one place. You say, oh, I'll be back. You go to party or you go somewhere with them. By the time you go to the washroom and come back, they're talking to 15 people. They don't know them, but they're still talking. They naturally feed off people's energies. Those are sanguines. They're happy people. So when they go into a space, they want the entire space to light up so that they can light up. And most times, truth is, once they are there, the fun has just begun. And even when everybody still wants to be, off, everybody still wants to be quiet and solemn, they always find peace in themselves. That's why they might actually leave that space and not remember you. No hard feelings. I don't think most times it's not like they hate you, it's just I needed to gist, you were there, I gisted with you, we've moved on, life goes on, right? That is a literal sanguine. You know, they have so many people that call them best friends, but they don't really have a best friend because they see everybody as friends. They're the ones that will be like, oh, I love everybody equally. We all know it's not possible, but still they love everybody equally because that is just what it is, right? So those are sanguine. For me, my sanguine friends are some of my very close friends because they're always there for everybody. Like, they are there for everyone. And sometimes, sadly, people are not there for them because you just feel like, yeah, she will have so many people around her because of her character, you know. And then truly she wouldn't, because the next person is expecting the next person to be there for them. And then sometimes, because of their hyperactivity, they don't have personal time on their own. They don't have time to sit back, relax, and just be on their own. A sanguine is okay to jump into any situation. They go head first. They don't wait to think like a normal introvert would do. They go head first. They are the ones that their partner is drowning. They said they know sabi swim, but they go inside there. It's not like it's not like they will be able to swim and help the partner. It's just so that their partner knows that they are doing something. Do you guys understand what I'm saying? So that's what I'll call a sanguine. Like, basically, I'm sure after all this big grammar that I've been speaking, you'll be wondering, how does this affect business? I they come, I'm building strong, solid foundation so that we'll stand well. You understand what I'm saying when I go into relating it to business. So I needed to define this so that when you now want to think about it in the business sense, you understand, you know, and you're able to group your customers or your clients, and you're able to even group yourself, right? That would help us so that it's clearer. Now, do you know all those customers that come to your DMs and they're very excited? Like, from day one, they don't know you. Nobody even referred them to you. They just saw you on Instagram, they sent you a DM, and they're excited. You know those ones that it's like you've been their friend for years. They relate with you. In short, when you send, maybe you eventually send them their item that they want to order from you, they send you feedback without you having to ask. They send you pictures. They're excited. They're very expressive. Yes, sanguines are very expressive people, but you know those ones, very expressive. They are telling you how they feel. Oh my God! The sky was green. I mean, sky green. Oh, Jimo. But you get what I mean. Now, those are sanguines. Now, they're the ones that are very eccentric. Like, you can't have a dull moment. They're making another. They've changed their order 5,000 times. They've changed it in different ways. They tell you they're expecting 400 guests, but on the day of their event, you go and it's 1,000 people. Now, what happened is not that it was not 400 they were expecting. They were expecting 400, but they don't talk to more than the 400 people that they were expecting. They've invited all of them from all over the place, you know, and that's how they now end up having 1,000. Now, okay, so once you already see those kind of people, just know that you have something in front of you waiting for you. If you're dealing with numbers, if you're dealing with details, just know that they probably will change their mind every single day. If that event or if what they are trying to order from you is not needed tomorrow, just know that they might change their mind more than 5 times before the day you're supposed to deliver. So, like I said earlier, they'll tell you 400 guests, you see 1,000 on the day. They'll tell you everything. They just want it to be loud. They can describe the kind of party they want, but they cannot tell you what food should be served. They cannot tell you what drinks. In short, most times they're able to tell you how many drinks they want at their party. They're able to tell you the DJ that is coming. They don't know anything about the caterer. They don't know anything about they don't know anything about any other vendor. But the entertainment part of the event, they'll tell you that is what is more important to me. In one of our earlier videos, I've spoken about hierarchy. When you're planning your event, the things that are most important to you. If you're dealing with a client that is a sanguine, trust me, the one thing that will be important to them is the entertainment. It's very simple. Like, once you meet a client that is going on about how they want the best MC, they want the best DJ, they want the best entertainment, after party must be the bomb, lit, They've not told you what their guests to eat. They're just telling you the fun part of it. Those are sanguines. And I mean, like I said, they are very lovable people. So you'll be seeing it as, he's stressing me, oh, but I know he's my G. Person where you don't know. That's their charm. That's how they get you. You know, they come with this friendly demeanor that makes you feel like I can do anything for this customer. And as a vendor too, you're also that kind of person that once you talk to your friends or colleagues have been trying to deal with this client, they've not been able to convince the client to work with them, but you just one day they give you phone to call this client, and then you talk to the client. Next thing, the client is like, oh, I want to hire this person. Not like you said anything, you were just being yourself, you were just talking, getting to know the person. What happened is that you made the person comfortable. A sanguine would be a very good marketer. They can hype. They're the ones that they know say that makeup na nonsense, no fine. But they would see show. I've tried hard to not show you people in my Agbero side, but it's like this particular topic will bring out. Well, they are very, lovable people. So even when you don't want to give them the job, the way they have hyped you, you cannot say no. You think about it and it's like, I'm not fitted this person. Let me just try it. Now rubbish the hype, but because of the way they've come to you, because of the way they've approached you, you're willing to give them a try. Because you're like, if this person is just confident, then I can trust them, right? Sometimes not be so, but well, even on the job, when you expect them to do stuff, you expect them to do their job, they are there. They are the ones hyping all the people working. They might be doing the least work because they are spending most of the time hyping. That is the funny part of this thing. But you would always enjoy working with them because every time you work with them, there's no dull moment. They don't make the work boring. They are fun to work with in the office. They are fun to work with as colleagues, as employees, as partners. But they might not do as much work as you need them to do because they are spending their time on the least important thing. Funny thing is, they would always have pictures of the event. If you're an event planner and you're working with someone that's a sanguine, to be honest, you might not be able to give them a task. Maybe let's say you tell them, okay, I need you people to arrange the flowers. They might not finish arranging all the bouquets on the tables, but they definitely have enough pictures and videos from the preparation of the event. They are able to show you shots that they took, videos that they took, pictures that they took. Like, they've not finished doing the centerpieces, they've not finished doing all that you asked them to do. They probably would even stop in the middle of whatever work they are doing and start dancing. They're the ones that they have the most difficult task ahead of them, but they still find a way to joke about it. They might be in tears, they might be sad, but they find a way to joke about it. Now, what careers do you think a sanguine person will be good at? An example is a marketing career. If you have any career that you think a sanguine will be good at, you can comment below. I also think they will be good at being photographers, videographers. They'll be good artists. Yeah, because they're eccentric people. They'll be good musicians. They'll be good actors and actresses. They'll be good DJs. They'll be very good MCs. They'll be very good tour guides. They'll be very good OAPs, on-air personalities. They'll be good hosts for shows. They would also be good comedians. They'll be very good at poetry. Play on words and stuff like that. They have sweet mouth, like natural sweet mouth. So yeah. Oh yes, they're actually very good social media handlers as well. Because they are making posts based on what they think people enjoy seeing. Anything in the entertainment industry, a sanguine will excel in it, even if it's behind the scene, in front of the scene, behind the scene with some caution, but they would excel in the entertainment industry. Another industry that they would excel in is the arts and crafts industry, because their minds are very colorful, very fun, very eccentric. I feel like they would excel drawing, painting, in the artistic world, creative world. Sanguines would be good in that aspect. If there's any other career that you think a sanguine would be good at, you can comment. But those are the major careers that I feel a sanguine would be good for. If you know that you're not really good at finishing tasks, leave the event planning for the event planners. Leave it for, we'll talk later about which temperament will be a good planner, but leave it for them. You're sanguine, embrace it. I think the major problem that people have is that they don't embrace their uniqueness. I don't embrace my uniqueness, to be honest, so I'm not throwing shades at anyone. It's just we find it so difficult. We've sat down somewhere and defined who an ideal person should be, that we lose our uniqueness. As a sanguine, own it. Yes, you do not remember me, but did you make me happy when we spoke? Yes. So now that we know the careers that will be good for them and we already know how to define them, we need to know the downsides. That's the positive and negative of being a sanguine. So this is not to beat down anyone. This is not to make anyone feel less of themselves. Sanguines are amazing people, but every personality type has a negative side. So the first negative side is that they're very forgetful. Because they're all over the place, they're doing a lot of things, they are so carried away with a lot of activities that they tend to forget the nitty-gritty of issues or things or details. They can't even remember you. They talked to you yesterday, but they can't remember. They're not detail-oriented. Forget it. If you want somebody that's going to be a good, accurate timekeeper, or those people that make notes for meetings, don't try it. It's not them. They naturally have a short attention span. It's not like they cannot pay attention. It's just that the amount of attention they can pay to whatever you're doing is very short. Okay, they often get excited by an activity, a new activity, but in like 15 minutes of doing that activity, they get bored. So when you first introduce something to them, they're hyper. They're like, yes, let's go ahead and do it. They are very excited about new things. But when you actually get them to start the job, after a couple of minutes, they are bored by it. They don't have that long time of excitement. They get really bored quickly. They're hyperactive. So keeping them in one spot, expecting them to do repetitive work, you would kill the sanguine spirit. And that's a negative. As an individual, you should be able to be flexible, do all sorts of things. I would say that they are one of the most unreliable of the personality types. I think they're actually the most unreliable, to be honest. And that's not because they are bad people. They try to be there. Honestly, on their own, based on their character, they are supposed to be there for everybody. But because they have so many people around them, they often tend to disappoint one or two people, because they can't share. Is one person, they can't share themselves into the number of people that they have. So they've made 1 million friends. How can they be there for 1 million people, right? So it's not their fault. It's just they don't know how to stop making friends, and because they have so many friends, they are not reliable. Because when you call and they promise you, somebody else will call them and they'll promise that person again, same day. Once again, because they are forgetful, they've forgotten the day they promised the other one. It will now clash, and then they have to call one person and say, I'm sorry, I have to cancel because I have another engagement. Didn't you know? They didn't know because they forgot. They are mostly late for events. Once again, not because they are bad, but because they have so many things on their plate. They had to deal with other things before it was time to start dressing up. Then when it was time to start dressing up, somebody called them, and instead of telling the person, oh, I'll call you back, they are trying to do their makeup and still having that conversation with that person, wasting time. They are late, and when they come, you just know they've arrived. So you can't even be angry for them being late. They know the hear word. They don't listen to listen, they listen to respond. And a lot of us do it. Some people are just impatient. They cannot wait for you to finish talking. But some people don't actually even listen to understand what you're saying. They're just listening so that they can have something to say. Those are sanguines. They talk too much. That's just it. Like, there's no need to explain. They talk a lot. Some people here will say like me, but let's leave that for another day. They are actually also very bad secret keepers because, like I just said, they talk too much. So you just tell them now, oh, I'm getting married, it's a secret, so just keep it. Next thing, they're gisting one other person. They're like, hey, it's true, Seth. Do you know that Jane is not? They don't mean bad though. It's just gist. He just entered. You understand? I don't know if this is a negative or a positive, but they're very risky people. They take a lot of risk. Someone like me that's more conservative, I don't know, but they take a lot of risk. And then they are very in your face. They want to be seen all the time, so they wear the most colorful outfits. Dramatic people, you must see them. A number of our actors, actresses are sanguine. Not all, like I said, but a sanguine is not shy at all. They are always, when you go to parties, they're the ones that will be shaking their bodies. Hi, Jesus. I know plenty people will come for me after this video, but yeah, we have to define these things, right? They can carry you to a party. They're like, oh, I don't want to go alone, so come and follow me to a party. And they will leave you and go and gist with everybody. So you're their guest, but they don't lose. So just keep that in mind. Final thing I would say that's a negative for them is that they are very undecided. Like, they don't really make definite decisions. They can go like, I want pink and blue for my birthday. Next thing, oh no, I'll do red and yellow. Then it will be like, no, lilac and cockroach brown. They just keep changing just because they can't make a decision. Once again, it's not that they are doing it purposely, it's just cause. I know that with all this information I've given so far, some of you are already ready to you are like that. Yes. Wait. I hope you enjoy watching as much as I enjoyed sharing. Thank you for staying till now. If you stayed till now, I'm grateful because I know I don't talk. I can't imagine how many minutes has been going, but I'm grateful to you guys. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much. I hope to see you soon for the part 2 of this video. Until then, take every single thing we've learned today, adopt it when dealing with people. All those people you get angry with because they leave you at parties, now you understand why they do that. So adopt it and learn how to deal with people based on the information that I have shared today. Also, do not forget to be kind. Everyone is going through different things, so you can't go out there accusing or attacking anybody for being who they are. They can only be as good as whatever they have gone through. So try to be kind to people, try to be considerate of the differences, and do not forget to glorify your uniqueness. There's only one of you in this life, and nobody can make you feel bad for who you are because you didn't make yourself. None of us did. I love you regardless of who you are. Thank you for watching.